Hello, dear readers. Today I want to share with you a startling and shocking story that reveals the true nature of the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, and its ruthless fight against dissidents even outside China. For the first time, a former CCP Secret Service agent has dared to come forward and tell the world how the party persecutes its opponents around the world, stopping at nothing. This man's name is Eric, and for 15 years he has worked for the Political Security Bureau, better known as the First Bureau, a secret unit of China's Ministry of Public Security. Eric made the courageous decision to come forward with his exposés out of a belief in freedom and justice. He revealed how the CCP uses former dissidents like himself for its own purposes, recruiting them as spies and forcing them to do dirty work. Eric's assignments included infiltrating the pro-Tibetan movement, meeting with the Dalai Lama, and leaking confidential information about the Tibetan government in exile. He was also involved in operations to recruit and entrap regime critics such as the famous political cartoonist Wang Limin, better known as Rebel Pepper. One of the most shocking episodes was the story of Chinese dissident Hua Yang, who protested the mass evictions of migrants and the Tiananmen Square massacre. Eric, under the guise of an anti-communist militia organizer, made contact with him and for a long time passed information about his whereabouts, contacts, and movements to his handlers. In November 2022, Hua Yun mysteriously died after allegedly drowning during a solo kayaking trip. The police in Canada, where he was living, saw nothing suspicious, although all circumstances pointed to the possibility of murder on the orders of the CCP. The stories of Eric and other whistleblowers show how far the CCP is willing to go to persecute dissenters. Its agents infiltrate dissident circles, set traps and provocations, threaten relatives, and use Chinese students abroad for surveillance. All this creates an atmosphere of fear and mistrust, undermining any attempt at organized resistance to the regime. The sad truth is that nowhere is safe from the CCP's long arm. Even in countries like Australia or France, its agents have tried to kidnap and smuggle dissidents into China. And illegal CCP police stations have operated all over the world, including in New York City. As long as the CCP remains in power, the freedom and security of regime critics will be threatened. That's why it's so important to support voices like Eric's who expose the true face of this brutal dictatorship. Only by joining forces and spreading the truth can we end the CCP's nightmare. In closing, I want to thank you for watching and remind you that your support in the form of likes, subscribing to the channel, and sharing this video is incredibly important in the fight against censorship and injustice. Let's do our part together to build a better, tyranny-free world. I wish you peace, happiness, and never lose faith in the triumph of justice.